the series so far for Monte are Gizmi and Ryu, which is a big surprise, obviously. Especially after Kraz now dominated Nuke. He kind of had a great Anubis, I guess, off the back of that. Either way, sounds like we're going in-game. I'm going to keep an eye on Ryu, this one, because I want to know his headshot percentage at the end of this series.
It was pretty nasty, wasn't it?
Been ridiculous.
It has been pretty nasty so far. Let's see, what is it actually? Do we have the extended stats? I guess we don't for the moment. We'll find out.
It's a big number, whatever it is.
Yeah, not small. Not small. Pistol round, always a good chance to up that headshot percentage. Seems like we want a mid-fight here based on the posturing. Set up in the window, swing middle, maybe collapse into donut. Got some options for what you actually want to do with it. The A main lurk makes me think it's a donut play. Got Masters ready for this. Blue Phoenix actually hits first contact. Now they know. Ooh, but a little too late. Nicely done from the young guns in the donut. Bombs in their possession. 3 kills found. Well, Krasnal can start to work to bring this back. It's going to be a very tough task to actually make this round possible.
All 4 now on the bomb. NiP can just sit back. It's Monte that has to make the move. Players are low. Okay. Recovered somewhat, but still a good position for NiP. Just need to play off the back of each other.
Alex doesn't have armor, so keep an eye on the aim punch. Blue Phoenix got to be the guy.
Have Monte got time to wait, really? I know there's 40 seconds and they're near the site, but a lot can happen between trying to retrieve that bomb and getting a plant.
They're just trying to put some paranoia in to keep them looking towards A main. Force them to have eyes on. 1v1 now. Straight into the duel, and Demka will bring it through. 3 kills in the round. The final kill to boot. Monte take the pistol. What a recovery.
Flip side, though, NiP, do they need to ask some questions about why we're fighting so much when we have bomb in donut? I think they should. They could have gone all 4 into donut. Yeah. I think NiP will be disappointed in themselves not to convert that. Either way, onwards we go. Full eco for NiP. Trying to rush this mid player. 2 players coming out of A tunnels as well. They get the catch, but it's just a Mac 10. And with all that information, it is a red carpet laid out for the B-bomb site plant.
I don't know about this hunt. Fellas. Don't know about this hunt. They've just got a Mac 10. I know you want to chase up some ecos with your Mac 10s. I know you want to make some money here. But there is risk involved. Flashbang peek. Here they go. How much money can they make? Well, okay. It's working out pretty well. Alright. They've justified it. Every one of those kills came with an SMG. That's a lot of money stacked up early on.
Guns out.
Wrinkle straight into the glass cannon.
Yeah, has he got a good spawn? No, he doesn't. Maybe he's going to play solo A. Let's see. It's definitely a map. You know, we question it a little bit on Anubis at times because, you know, getting a long sight line, avoiding HEs isn't the easiest. Whereas I think on this map, it is a bit easier to play the range game, and he's going to play solo towards A at the start. Allow the riflers to lean mid. Quick nade to burst the window, the red room smoke, but nobody around. On the flip side, Warrior's got his AWP. Playing a dangerous game here, Alex. You do not want to peek.
That's a good hold. That's a good hold. Ryu and Demka just trying to make the space. Krasnal is now a little bit late on this. It's a bit disjointed. Surely they know he's here. He's not being subtle about it. Now they certainly do. Oh, it's just a matter of time on that one. Bombs down, bombs committed. I mean, what do you even do with this? Do you save? Do you try and collect some kills? Do you try and beat your head against the site? Doesn't seem like the round's very much in doubt unless Gizmi or Waro has a bit of a miracle for us.
They need NiP players to hold place. There goes Maxter. Who's up next? Alex thinks better of it, and I don't blame him. Rez is very alone on the site, so maybe, just maybe, if they can get out.
If they had a second smoke, I'd think it was
Yeah.
possible, but no molly, no smoke means it's very hard to deal with that long choke point. Yeah, they're going to be into a crossfire. They're making this a lot more expensive, at least. One more kill for Gizmy, and the cost almost becomes too much to bear, but he's actually just going to try and save the AWP. Okay. Ooh, almost had if he stuck on the angle a moment longer, but no sense getting clocked. So away Gizmy goes.
Well held from NiP. It's all about that initial hold, really, wasn't it? 3 on the site. And the crossfires were clean. I'm intrigued to see if Monte's going to buy here. I think they will. That was certainly the way they were shaping up on Anubis in similar positions. Demka buys, Krasner buys. Okay, they're going all in. They're going all in. They're not going to have much util, I don't think. Okay, they dropped onto pistols to get a little bit more. Well, certainly they've carried over this sort of approach to buying from the previous lineups, haven't they? So aggressive. If it's a 50-50 and you have a chance to break the other team's economy, they're always going to take that risk. And that's what this is all about. They know NiP's money is bad. They know NiP's loss bonus is dropped down as well. And they're willing to take these risks because the upside is pretty big.
I mean, right now, look at the site they've chosen. It's Wrinkle. And it's Wrinkle. First line of defense, Wrinkle. Second line of defense, also Wrinkle.
It's changing. They're rerouting.
Yeah, donut players in now. They've gone slow instead of fast, and that might have cost them.
There's only one smoke left as well for the actual hit, so getting a plant, not guaranteed, especially if that smoke doesn't go donut. Let's see.
Yeah, this is really tough.
Is that missed?
Mid-site smoke.
That smoke might have missed.
No, that's intentional. It's to block the op and give them a plant spot, I think. But Wrinkle maneuvers around it, so it's not a problem. The bombs in Temple can't be doing that. Need some of these kills, and they're getting nothing. They're getting nothing. They're totally blank. Nada. Zip. Zero. Nothing working in that round.
Have you seen that smoke before? Am I
Yeah,
out of the
I've
loop?
seen some teams throw it when they're limited on utility. If you want to try and give yourself a plant spot in towards donut, and also give yourself the space out of A main.
I just
It's
think a
risky.
donut smoke, and they had a molly.
Yeah.
Even risking it might be. I just don't see how you plant unless you have donut there. I guess you could fight in front of the smoke, maybe, but it is a real pick your poison situation. I think. And NiP capitalize. Let's have a quick check-in on the other games, see where we're at.
Sideline reporter Alan Hender. do you have for
Aurora
us?
2-0, Metsport lose. Apex 2-1. Sorry, 2-0, Bait lose. And Gamer Legion lost map 1 and they're currently in overtime for map 2.
Ooh, okay. New addition's not going so smooth for Gamer Legion. That's the interesting one. That's to Passion, right?
Blessed. In the right vein. Naming scheme.
Blessed. Right. The other one. Defuse, trying to stick it here. There's just no way. There's no world. So, a bomb plant, at least from Monte, will give them a better buy into this, but we're starting to see the rounds stack up for NiP, and keeping bodies alive, 5 in the last 4 in this one means that they've got some cash to burn.
Looking good. And Wrinkle keeps that orb going even better. Very nice. Picking up where he left off on Anubis. This is an interesting half. Remember also, a big question now for Monte is, without SDY as, you know, both a literal leader and also one of the more experienced players, how do these T-sides function? What is their route into rounds? How does Warrior like to call this? And, well, in this round, Ryu clicking heads makes your calls look a lot better, doesn't it?
Certainly does. Certainly does.
This is a good read. They've shown so much presence mid. NiP have to react, their man down. And Warriors just won this round. NiP have no idea.
Wants to clear CT. Demka lost. It's not done. It's not done. Bomb can't be messing around too much. Krasnol's going to plan it for CT. They've got the deep position from Waro. They got a really deep position from Rio as well. I'd like one of those players to get a little closer to the site, just because Donut is the path back in. But NiP weren't in position to capitalize. These through Donut they go. So this is maybe the path back. Waro secures the flank, and they're going to save. They don't want anything to do with this.
That always felt kind of half in, half out. That read stage was so slow. But I guess they knew they'd ceded so much of the map. And well played from Waro. Good cognizance, good understanding. Of course, Ryu, devastating pair of entries. He is so good at being the spear point on some of these T-side rounds, T-side calls, especially on a map like Ancient, where you can take those mid spawns and get a good fight a lot of the time. He's been brilliant. Really enjoyed watching him mechanically, at least over this series. And onwards we go. 3 apiece. Still a good buy from NiP. Maybe we're about to get the close map we're due in this series.
An exchange. Wrinkle just chases that down. Finds Gizmy just holding for the elbow push. Peeks in. I don't think there's a flash or anything behind that. He just did it on raw aim. Did they realize Maxter's up already? Oh, the timing could have been brilliant there, but Maxter can't capitalize. Wrinkle still trying to keep them fighting into this round. And he's got Alex close at hand as well. So this isn't settled business just yet. The trick is crossing the bomb. That's their one smoke now deployed, which means they need to get around. Big kill for Waro. Had to do it. Molotov will find him. But the bomb's now in the right spot. And Demka's gonna try and get those numbers punched in. They need to buy a little bit of extra time. Demka gets the plant off. But they know exactly where he is. He can't slip away. It's all about Ryu here. Tight on the fight. And he'll win it out. Wrinkle on the op. First shot hit. Knows where the next is. Expects it. Onto the techie. And he's got it as well. 4 in the round. Wrinkle fighting, brawling, keeping them going, and propelling NiP to another win.
We will be the first to admit that Wrinkle was not a player on our radar when NiP were looking to make moves and bring in new young blood to revitalize this project. But in the last 2 maps, especially in critical afterplants, that young man has not put a foot wrong. He has been, by a margin, on Anubis and Ancient, the best player on this server.
Yeah, let's talk about it as well, right? Because, so even at the beginning of this round, he just dry peeks into Gizmy at the elbow, wins that fight, rotates back around, collects one, then just makes it happen in the 2-on-1. Makes it happen in the clutch. That's an incredible round. And that is a round where he really didn't get any help, you know? That was a round where he did it himself. Very impressive. Such an asset to a team. Good flashbang. They capitalized. Maxed her down. This coming down to the clutches could still be a huge punish if Monte can win it. It was a big bank that NiP had built up, but the war chest is a bit lighter, a bit more depleted. Here comes the room. Damn, because just got a P250. Can he get anything done with this? Oh, yes, he can. Blue Phoenix might be overlooked, but even so, it's very tough for him to maneuver. Doesn't know when to move. Doesn't want to set a foot wrong, and now he's spotted. Gizmy doesn't get the comms in time. It's chaotic here in A main, but Blue Phoenix is in such a tough spot now. Reinforcements to try and fight him down. Krasnal will capitalize. This is looking good for Monte. This is looking like a sure thing. This is looking like Alex is already backing away. Alex is already into the save, and Rez gets the memo. They're out of this. Monte have won 2 saved rifles, maybe. But Monte are keeping this game very, very close.
So what T-side is in Counter-Strike is a war of attrition. Any individual round doesn't necessarily matter that much. It's about hammering down that economy. And NiP desperately need to save these rifles. I'm hoping for their sake they do not peek into the awful Waro. And indeed they do not. Key round. Rez can drop an M4. And I think they will. Pause it in just they settle the money. Wrinkle sells his buy. I think they're still going to buy into this. Just let Exist chime in. The direction they want to take. Yep, there we go. They are buying. Heard in our ears a second ago that Game Legion have evened that series, so not the only new lineup in a little bit of trouble, a little bit of treacherous water.
Fighting for elbow. This is the biggest, I feel like this is the biggest utility round between both sides that we've had. And NiP have just committed a lot to get this deep mid control. They're leaving A vacant for the moment. It's the right read. Just wanted to be a faster B play if the util wasn't there. But for a Monte now, they'll start to assert themselves. Gotta be wary, Krasnal. This window peak could be a problem. Oh, they're all on a line. But Krasnal, the swings are good. Oh, he's down. Rhea with him. Then that's lethal from NiP. They got what they came for. All of that utility, well spent. You've got a 5v3 now.
The flashbang went behind Krasnal, but it didn't matter. Right eye peak. Peak is advantage. Numbers 2 for NiP, and they convert. What is the route back into this round? I guess Rez is low. So maybe if they can get the catch. There's a lot of pressure on Alex on this side, and they're making the right call, Mike. Give it up, play, retake. The route back into this for Monte is forcing fights, and we shouldn't allow them to do that. Alex is going to get pinched. He's stuck between these Molotovs. Surely he's a dead man. Gizmy's going to peek. Awkward exchange, and Alex wins. Great flash as well from Rez, and this round is looking good.
Capitalized by Maxter. Seals the deal, puts the cork in it, and it's a healthy round, right? NiP, when they're winning with bodies alive, which is just such an asset. No bomb plant this time. What are we gonna get from Monte?
The story of this half has been, when is Monte going to get off a full reset? And they've come close, but they haven't done it.
No.
There's only 3 rounds to go. If they lose this one, their money isn't great. I even feel like this force buy might be one too far. They're just lacking so much on the weaponry here.
They stay true to themselves, right? So they're always going to fancy their chances with Deagles and Tech 9s. And with the space that they've just gained, this could get very interesting. There's nothing to do on A. There's nothing to do on A. Bomb's gonna go down, you would imagine. Unless there's some fortunate spam here. Now they got a 5-on-5 retake to play through. Okay. Okay, Monte. Only one more Molotov. A singular Molotov. A double tree boost. And a resurgent NiP. This crossfire is everything. This crossfire is everything for Ryu. Oh, he's on the bomb. He's on the bomb. The spray's off. No, Waro gets it eventually, but look at the massacre back the other way. It's bullets everywhere, and Ryu dealt with time enough for the defuse. If they can find a bomb, I think he got it in time, but it's gonna be close. Yes, just barely. NiP will take this round, but that was far too close for comfort.
Oh, there was a good 2 seconds as well before anybody got on that. Wow. I mean, I guess credit to NiP for coordinating that retake. You can only imagine, Mike, that in the comms right now, there are no protocols. They're having to do everything on the fly, aren't they? You can imagine somebody's saying, I'm going to throw these flashes, you guys go on that. There is no key word. There is no assumption to be made of what's coming. And here we go. Back in the action. Super aggressive from Monte. And it's a killing field. It's an absolute massacre. It's a nice one-tap from Waro, but it's not going to matter. NiP cleanly up to 7. It's looking good. It's looking really good.
These CT sides, man, they propelled them forward. They've been the difference maker, and a lot of credit for that has to go to Wrinkle. Dude's 15-3. Just got added to the team this morning. The announcement went out at 9 a.m. my time this morning.
Yeah. He wasn't even on the HLTV page half an hour before live of this series. That's how late that decision was.
Wild. Showing up nicely, Maxter evens this up. Can he get Gizmy? Yes, he can, or rather Rez can. Coming in at support. Rez now collecting outside of the cave. We were wondering when he was going to show. He's certainly done that here. Ryu wondering, how the hell do I make this 1v3 happen? No bomb control. He's got time. That's the one silver lining, but Maxter's posted on exactly what he wants to do. You ready for this? No, not at all. What a cheeky angle for Maxter. And that'll send us to the halftime break.
How can I save you when you're tangled in your lies? Caught up in the middle, I can see it in your eyes. Lonely in the corner, waiting for somebody to come and save you from the cold of night. Easily we've been falling in disbelief. I think I'm ready for another try, but this feels like the last time. So why did you say goodbye? It's better to say goodbye. Why did you say goodbye? ocean with the rumble running deep. This is how I see you when you hide your feels from me. Why you heavy-hearted? Cut the silence, talk to me. Release your mind, get what you need. Easily, we've been falling in disbelief. I think I'm ready for another try, but this feels like the last time. So why did you say goodbye?
Back live into the server. Second half underway and a comfortable lead for NiP off the back of their new addition. Young Gun's looking good, man. Young Gun's looking real good for this team.
It's been phenomenal. And I guess we're looking at Monte and saying we need some of your heavy-hitting individuals to turn this map around. This, of course, be the best place to start. Kraz now is baiting for Gizmy. Takes first contact. Wrinkle half clear. Not enough. Headshots found. UK on campus. Let's go.
Nationalism rising for Alan with every pistol kill. Gizmy will get a third. Well, he's delivering for you. Giving you something to get excited about. Waro snaps out. Can't capitalize in the same way. They want to deny this bomb plant. That they can't do, but Blue Phoenix, that ain't happening. The Young Guns, all 5 kills in this round. That gives me a sleeper of a first half, but everything done here in the pistol.
Plant honestly feels like a result for NiP in that situation. At least it gives them options. And straight in. Galil out for Wrinkle. They could drop an AK. No, they're going to go rifles on themselves instead. Okay. Let's see. Big round. Monte can clean this up. They've done a lot of work to evening up this game already. This round's going to be ever so treacherous. What do NiP want to put forward? 4 players towards B. Wrinkle tucks himself in that little cubby on the ramp. What's the call, Alex? We're going to walk in. We're going to hope for some aggression. We're going up the ramp. Here we go.
That's not going to go into the aim highlight reel. But you know what? He'll take it. Either way you get it, this foray into B is rebuffed. And the ball was never coming along with them either, so they were just hoping to take that space and then move in to adjust. As it is now rejected. I find it odd that Alex is getting close on the ramp with the bomb now. His teammates are making moves in towards mid, but I haven't seen anything to make me think this round is compelling yet, Alan. What do you think?
How about now?
Right.
How about now? There's still work to do, though. The problem is there's also 4 rifles for this CT side. They're just playing the range game. There's no util either for NiP. Getting a plant here is made a little bit easier, I guess, by that smoke. But still, the bomb's going to get up ramp. A long time here is Alex, and I don't blame him. All these players out of long. Rough engagements, but Krasno claims 2. And surely this is too much to ask for the young Swede. Indeed it is. Monte, make it work just about.
Important rounds. Important rounds. Just the Glocks in this one. Starting to see the juices flowing here. Just the boldness into the fights. It felt like they were a little cowed after the first half. Hadn't been seeing the same pop-offs we got. Straightforward B play. One flashbang. One flashbang. So it's either you're going to flood cave, you're going to pop out mid, hope you catch somebody off guard. There's no one really set up in a position that's going to help this. It seems like they're going to try and take cave control, and then Alex will pop them out onto site, see if they can't get a bomb plant out of it. That's a strat as called.
Both in the open.
Yeah, this could get weird. Krasnov almost peeking around. There's the spot. Molotov could ruin this, though. The passive, for the most part, need this kill. They've got it. Flashbang forces them off. Bomb needs to go. Bomb got caught by the molly. That's the problem. Alex desperately trying to make this possible. And he's done so. He's done so. Maxter follows it up. Too late on the counter utility. It might claim Maxter's life, but it won't stop the bomb going down. This is a successful round. Can they do the impossible? Can they take it further? Demka's low. He's out. He's bailing. He's saving. He's shaking his head. He wants nothing to do with this. They've done it with pistols, with a single flashbang. NiP claim the round.
How have they won that? The bomb was stuck in cave. Max has hit some very cheeky Tech 9 headshots to pull that one off. Oh no, that is a catastrophe for Monte. They've done so much to turn this map around. Oh, what do they do from here? They've got 2 rifles. Smattering of SMGs. They're buying in. I mean, it's the mantra, isn't it? It's the status quo for Monte. Of course they're going to invest. But it's...
After that one.
Oh, God.
I mean, the frustration has to be flowing as well, right?
They're not pausing much as well, are they, Monte? They need a mental reset after those sort of rounds.
I've never been much of a team for the pause, but you're absolutely right. It would be nice to see one called here. LMBT not getting his voice heard.
It's been NiP that's been much more trigger happy to, you know, have those discussions to slow the game down.
I would imagine as well. I mean, there's still... Right, Exist has just recently come back to the team. I don't know how long it's been, but it was announced mid-major, I believe. Alex, not even, I mean, still relatively fresh to this roster. Certainly it's a new roster, so you've got the combined coach and IGL getting used to each other, and you've also got the whole roster figuring out how they want to play around him.
It's hard as well to know from the outside what threat, you know, is threat adding that continuity? I'm not really sure. He was branded historically a strategic coach, but you'd have thought, being an older, level-headed person, you'd be taking on more of the man management. I'm not sure. Maybe these are questions NiP has to answer themselves. There's such an overhaul of the leadership and the management around this team. But they need those leaders right now. No mistakes, if you're Alex. No mistakes. It's not like you guys have got a lot of money, have they? NiP can't afford to lose themselves to a force buy or a low buy.
Smoking a donut. It's a deep smoking a donut, right? So Gizme's ahead of it. How are they reading this? They're reading that this wants to be B. Gizme swings, commits, but everybody's here. Waro, though. Okay. Waro and Demka make good. The MP9 gets some space, and they capitalize.
They're fooled, though, by the smokes. It's just Kraz now.
He's got the XM, though. He's got the XM. The auto shot. He deleted. Great shot from Rez. If he goes down, it gives them a chance to rotate, but he won't allow that opportunity. He won't afford it. Instead, now the bomb's punched in. There's 2 kids, but there's wrinkle in a post plant. He hasn't gotten a kill this half, I don't believe. But now he's got the op, now he's got the post, and now the Wrinkle's coming hunting. Not going to be tamed for long. Yeah, you forced him off. Oh, he's going right back in. Right back into your face. That's beautifully done. That's going to confirm the round. Waro has to back away. Wrinkle, the AWP seals the deal, and NiP capitalize.
Some key moments in that round. Rez's kill, of course. On to Kraz now. Does everything.
Terrorists win.
And it was, you know, the call from NiP was this. They throw A nades. They walk mid. But those A nades are still up a little bit longer. And after winning the mid fight, Monte, they committed heavily back towards A. And that meant those rotates were a long way out when NiP showed their hand in the end. Monte coming really close. Really close to just ending this for NiP. So they... exactly what happened on Anubis. They just can't win the critical moments, can they?
No.
And they are running out of time. Running out of rounds to stay in this series. This one has to be an eco. It's just Waro, the sole AK. Where is that AK? It's over towards A. It's good information, but if it's just USPs to lock down half of the map, I'm putting my chips on NiP.
They're going to be able to stack this up with the USPs at least. Slim consolation on a site like B. First piece falls. Only piece that's actually in the site proper either. The rest are bunched behind these smokes, so it's spam and prayers. Gotta be a bit careful. Wrinkle does have the bomb. Wrinkle deleted. Bomb dropped. But okay, immediate answer from Rez. That was the path back in for Waro. He's trying to be a little bit too proactive, and now the bomb will be down. The numbers punched in. Demka making it expensive. But unarmored pistols, provided NiP don't face, there should just be no way. There should be no chance. No possibility of a round loss here. There's nothing to lose. Demka continues to remove heads. The jump across. Alex ready for it. Flashbang on and a cheeky peek. That'll finish it off. A great attempt. A battle from Demka, but that was never in the cards.
Monte is still doing such a good job, though, of keeping this money low. It's been the same story the whole half. They just need to win one. Win one round, deny NiP a bomb plant, and suddenly they have big questions to ask themselves about should they invest or not. Okay. What have we got then? Rifles across the board, but no kit. No kit for Monte, no AWP on Waro either. Util is okay, but not perfect. Not enough to get aggressive early down towards B. It's NiP with this territory instead. As Rez claims cave. What's the call, Alex? Where next? This is good for Monte.
Smoking.
They know that nobody's crossed mid. If they can stay free B, they have a very good chance of holding on to this site.
Waro's getting a little twitchy on it. Actually, they're getting in position to stack it further. First player rotates through. Here come the smokes. Here comes the exec. Monte wants to play ahead of it.
It's a ruse.
Oh, it's pulled everybody. 25 seconds. They're not leaving themselves any time, but it is just going to be Demka who's got to do anything about this. Maxa clears out the big box while he's down, but he's caught Gizmi before he fell. And now they know exactly where the one threat is. Demka needs a reload. Time is such an issue, but Krasnal's back to support. They cleared at the mid presence, and this clock is getting away from them. 8 seconds. They found the kills. Bomb down just in the nick of time. What can Ryu do? He's impressed us this series. He's got to do more. He's got to do more. And now the Alps on the angle and a Wrinkle on the other side. Down for the count, but the swing in. Ryu's got it. The aim comes through when they need it most.
Roller coaster of a round. I still want to give Alex credit for that mid-round call.
Brilliant.
Going into B was suicide, and he knew it. Whew. And if it wasn't for Ryu, we'd be sitting here saying Alex has just pulled an absolute blinder and won them the map. Won them the series. Ryu keeps them in it. Ryu keeps Monte in this. NiP, the buy is borderline. 1 AK. Ancient ain't done yet. No, sir.
Ryu Brennan. Ryu dead. Down for the count. Bomb going down. This is getting chaotic. Krasnal lost. Warwell through the smoke. But here's Wrinkle trying to fight it up. That's not happening. So there is a chance. There's real room. That re-smoke helps as well. Rez wants to play in it. And so he shall. Maxter and Rez. The Swedes on the server. What do they got? Not got that. Rez down for the count. It's all on Maxter. The young gun can't do it. Demka clears the way once more. We got a map. We got a game, Alan. We got a fight.
This shouldn't be a buy either for NiP. Clean retake. So awkward for NiP. Yes, they get the bomb down, but they can never reposition. Whew. And they found the entry. Can't ask for much more than that. Okay, just a couple deagles by the look of it. Bit of util. Not much else for NiP. Monte. They need a clean round. They need some money in reserve. Their loss bonus now is drained. And given the score count, they couldn't brunt a heavy reset this late in the game. Attrition is the name of the game here. If you got NiP, couple kills, a bomb plant, in the long run could make the difference. Just need to cross past this man. They're going to cancel? I guess so. I'd love some sort of B fake into going A here. Something where Rez shows himself and we end A instead.
He's got a single smoke. It's a little tough to sell. Bomb's rotating. It's not going to be a fake. It's going to be a B play. But look at how much rotation they pulled off.
It's just Krasnal.
There's only one here. Only Krasnal. He's playing safe as well. Demka finds the first. Clears out a main. And as he sees nothing else, maybe they rotate back. But the moment is now. For NiP, the window of opportunity is here. 20 seconds. They're going in. Alex gonna try and get something here in middle. Oh, and he's done so. He's done so. Now that causes issues with the rotations. Slows them down just enough. The numbers are gonna be punched in. They don't have to be wary of the flank. Just have to focus on what's in front. So still, this brawl's gonna be tough. Tries to swing into it. Alex has gained himself a gun. He's found another kill. I just still don't know if this is doable, but Wrinkle's certainly giving them a reason to think about it. Flashbang to set him up. He just needs to pull off the bomb diffuser, but diffused it will be. Ryu holds his nerve. There are no survivors. The aim is disgusting, but the round win is there.
It's Pyrrhic, though, isn't it? They lost everything. Monte's on the 1,400 loss bonus. Look at their money in the bank. Maximum 200. If they lose this, it's over. They're on Deagle armor. If they don't save gun. This is the key juncture of the series right now. Win this round, NiP. And your millimeters from closing this out. Wrinkle to open it. Rez is taken down, but Wrinkle is a man-possessed. Man advantage for Alex and company.
He's incredible. He's incredible, man. I mean, this is such a small sample size still, but I'm so excited.
Warrior's
for
crazy.
his new pickup.
What is he doing?
He's finding the flank. He's finding the info. He's got all of it. He's trying to chase this up. Now Demka spotted them. Whoa, really awkward fumbling with the utility and the gun here. Waro's flank's not going to matter. They get a hustle on. A hustle and a bustle, and well, it also won't matter if Maxter rips his head from his shoulders. Gizmy, what do you got? Probably just a save.
Look how disciplined NiP are.
Impressive already,
Yeah.
considering how fresh this roster is.
They understand that this makes a big difference to them making it to the land, to Jönköping. Do not fall into this lower bracket early. Win this series, you play a blessed team that's out of sorts at this sort of level of competition, or a Game Legion that's just made a huge sweeping changes. So can't afford to lose this, and NiP are spooling up and up and up. Money is gone. This buy is tough viewing if you're a Monte fan.
I mean, they've made it happen before, but
2 pieces of util.
Even for a force buy, yeah, this is brutal. What do they got? What can they sustain? What can they make happen? It has to be an individual. It has to be a pop-off. There's just nothing else to do for it.
I'm just not sure NiP's going to give them a window. They're so slow and composed. It's going to take some magic, isn't it? It's going to take a long-range lead from Waro. A very well-timed, well-orchestrated stack of Crossfire. I'm just not sure where this window comes from. For now, Monte are leaning A. B left exposed. And where is this bomb going?
Looks like they got the right read. They seem to know. So body's in the right place. The question is, do they have enough firepower on those bodies? You got Waro to swing off of the contact tree. You got Demka with the CZ up close. You got Gizmy behind that. There's something doing here. And now off that smoke, they're committing. There's the spot. The shadow is seen. Demka. Oh, the headshot on the second as well. He's done so much work for his team, and they're rebuffed. There's only 30 seconds. They're rotating the bomb off.
He fakes it.
Alex
He
thinks
fakes
better
it.
of it.
They're going back.
This has pulled.
Does
But it's
Waro
still
ever
Waro
get
here.
checked here?
Rez, those 2 kills might be huge. Pulling them off at the right time. Waro's not checked. He spotted. He knows. He knows. There's the comms. He's waiting for them to try for the plant. There it is. That's the night, and the round is over. The game still on. Waro, 1 final kill for added style points. That dig is deadly.
Alice could never have known it, but if that bomb goes B, Rez cleaned up the site. Final pause is in. That is the best chance NiP will have, or at least the cleanest opportunity to finish up this series. Every buy now will be good for Monte, especially if we get into overtime. And the money's a mess. Wrinkle's got money, Blue Phoenix too, but the others, I guess Galil's for Maxter and Alex. You go all in here, or do you save for the last of regulation? AK purchased by Blue Phoenix. Still could be just a half buy. Let's see. Really taking their time with this one. I think it will just be a half buy. Okay. NiP's playing the long game.
Excuse me. Not needed. Apparently, he'll get the third. So it's a good setup in mid. NiP with just the half here. Not much to show for it. This is something. Just the start of something, though. Crossnell's pretty isolated, actually. Okay, hang on, hang on, hang on. This could work. This could work. Alan, not like this. It can't be like this. Surely not. Another rotation's on. The flank is developing as well as the player gets antsy outside a window. That's Demka. Bomb's going to be planted. That'll secure more for the next round regardless of what happens here. And it's Wrinkle. Alive. Yeah, he doesn't have armor. But it's Wrinkle, man. He's got the aim. Ooh, the tag's on. Yeah, they line up. They get knocked down. Nicely done from Ryu. Keeps them going. Still bomb plant out of that's not bad.
I'm going the distance. Full 24 required. I dare say this is all the markings of an overtime game. First two maps of this series, on the whole, not the most competitive. Especially Nuke. But this map is a different kettle of fish. Third series point for NiP. And as you said, bomb plant allows a very healthy investment. Use of it. Wrinkle is so aggressive. He loves taking a top spawn. And that might be one of the kills of his career. What a moment to get an opener.
More moments followed up for the captain. Now Wrinkle striking. And it's all good. It's all on Demka. This last round is falling apart. It's come off the doors, the hinges, the whatever it is. But Demka, let's see if he can put it right. Let's see if he can be a little bit of a carpenter here. Easter was just this past Sunday. He's getting to work. But it won't happen. Not here. Not now. NiP take the 13th. They claim it. They're moving on, man. Considering that first map, I don't know that we thought we were going to get to this point, but holy calzone. Let's just give a kudos to the new guy, Wrinkle. I think they found something here.